welcome to the Money Mile. Joining me today is Navneet Munot, one of India's most respected fund managers. This is part of our series, COVID-19, the New Normal. Navneet is the Executive Director and CIO at SBI Mutual Fund, India's biggest mutual fund. Thanks very much, Navneet. Pleasure talking to you. My first question, we've seen enormous volatility in the last few months, both in equity and debt. Is that, according to you, the new normal, high volatility?
In fact, in the month of March, across all asset classes and across all global markets, we saw unprecedented volatility. And exactly a month before, in the February, volatility touched multi-decade low. So of course, markets were not prepared for this event, and that's how we saw a substantially higher volatility. Given the uncertainty related to this health crisis, related to the uncertainty on the economic front, the effectiveness of the stimulus, long-term changes in the behavior of consumer and companies, at least for the time being, higher volatility is likely to continue. And investors must be prepared to deal with higher volatility. But volatility can work in both ways. It can work in your favor, it can work against you depending on how you take advantage of it or you get swayed by it. You can take advantage of it to ensure that you remain disciplined in your investing. Don't get swayed by the news flow and by the short-term volatility. One of the best way to deal with volatility is remaining focused on long-term investing through systematic investment plan. So if you are an SIP investor, then the volatility works in your favor. You keep averaging at every price. But there are times when investors get swayed by the news flow, they get swayed by the short-term volatility, and it can work against you. And that's very, very critical. In fact, volatility is the basic nature of markets. Once a passerby asked a legendary banker and investor, JP Morgan, what do you think about the market? Where is market going? And he just replied and gave a legendary answer, it will fluctuate. So that's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the markets. Now it's up to us how we ensure that it works in our favor and not against us.
It's always a pleasure talking to you, Navneet. Thank you very much for joining me. And
my pleasure. Thank you so much. And I hope, I wish all our investors and you are staying safe, staying healthy.
Thank you very much, Navneet, and look forward to speaking to you soon again.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.